Okay, I get asked all the time how I got my lipedema removal surgeries covered by insurance. This is going to be broken into several parts because it is a long story. It took me 3 years of documenting and just showing proof that lipedema was affecting my quality of life. So here we go. About lipedema when I was 32 and I was going through issues with breast implants. So I had breast implants in for 10 years, and the last 5 years they were causing me to have autoimmune issues, and so I had to get them removed. It got really bad. I went down to a meat and cheese only diet because I simply couldn't eat anything. So when I say I was desperate to figure out what was wrong with me, I was very desperate. I was looking, Googling everything that I could to figure out what the heck was wrong with my body. And of course, women in their 30s go through so many different health issues anyway that everything in the world would pop up. So I would type up symptoms, I would type like what medications I was taking, and trying to figure out everything I could. And I learned about lipedema then. It blew my freaking mind. I couldn't believe that this condition had affected me my entire life, and I didn't know that I had it. And so many women are dealing with that right now. In my comments, they're realizing that they have lipedema. And so it's this whirlwind of emotions, learning about a condition that you've had, that somebody has told you it's something else your entire life, that it's just obesity, that you're just overweight, you're not eating right, you're not exercising. And I pretty much debunked that in my early 20s because I worked out like a crazy person for my wedding, and my calves and my arms did not get smaller. I had to get my breast implants removed before I could do anything because that was what was causing my autoimmune issues. So whenever I was going through that process, which insurance did not cover, by the way, if you're curious, I learned about Cover Lipedema at the time, and so I paid for a membership for that because I didn't know how to approach insurance. I didn't know what documentation I needed, and it very much is about documentation. It's about the verbiage you use, being very careful that when you go get a diagnosis that you're not being diagnosed with lymphedema, because lymphedema is different than lipedema. So my very first step in insurance coverage process was getting a diagnosis. Go to part 2.